Welcome to the Alexandria Museum of Art and the Childhood Classics, 100 Years of Original Illustration from the Art Candy Collection exhibit. Since we had to close down for all the fun virus stuff, we thought we would give you a digital tour of the exhibit so that you can enjoy all of the books to an extent from your home. So this is going to be an overview of what's in the exhibit because it has quite a bit, although it is not an exhaustive example of children's books. So you can definitely find some more that you love from your own home while you are stuck at home for a little while. Okay, so the exhibit is divided up into 9 sections, mostly by themes. So the section I'm in front of right now is the earliest illustrations in America and some in England. So it includes the St. Nicholas magazine, some nursery rhymes, and Beatrix Potter stories from the very early 1900s. We also then move into, we have a whole section that includes little golden books, which people have enjoyed for generations. I know I have a few too. We also have a section that includes media and children's books with things like Snow White and Bugs Bunny that were first cartoons and converted into books. And then we have a fun section that is small but talks about a very popular topic among book lovers, banned books, using Maurice Sendak and Where the Wild Things Are for the examples and initial conversation about banned books. We have a section on learning to read, which uses one author that everyone should recognize, Dr. Seuss, as well as a classic book that people have learned to read over the years with, the Dick and Jane stories and See Spot Run. All right, we go from these classics to more contemporary classics with books like Babar, Madeline, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie, and quite a few fun ones. And then we have a very large section which has a couple subsections, a major one of which talks about expanding diversity and representation of children's books. There were quite a few years that there were not very diverse people represented in books. They all looked very similar, and so there's a section that talks about the more diverse characters that have been shown over the years, including different religious beliefs and races and cultures. Then we have one little bit different section that's all one author or one illustrator, Garth Williams, but he illustrated the Charlotte's Web, Little House on the Prairie, the Stuart Little books, and quite a few others. So this section shows some examples of his large body of work. And our final section in our little overview talks about fairy tales, myths, and legends. So it includes some fables, like Aesop's fables, some fairy tales like Hansel and Gretel, Dorothy, The Wizard of Oz, the book of Beauty and the Beast. And then it talks about some different legends and myths from all different beliefs and cultures throughout the world. We will